Hello, I'm Anne Noel. I'm a twin flame coach trained by Elle in the Be With Your Twin Flame program. While I do specialize in those who struggle with anxiety, I welcome anyone who would like a little help in their twin flame journey. Today, I would like to share with you something that I struggled long before my journey began. I had spent a majority of my life suppressing my feelings just to get through the day, just to function. And I did it with varying degrees of success. And that fell apart. But that didn't stop me from trying to do that again. Because that was what I had always done. That's what I was used to doing. In the process of balancing, though, we are told to feel our feelings. And there was a time where I felt like this is one more thing I have to endure. And it felt like a chore because it felt exhausting to feel my feelings when I used to push them down. So with what I've learned out of all that, I would like to give you this perspective. But let me first give you this disclaimer. Safety is always first, and it is important that you are safe and others are safe. If what you are feeling is putting you in a position where you do not feel safe or somebody else may not be safe, the priority will always be to seek safety, even if that means get help. So with that said, here's the perspective I learned. Balancing your fear-based energy does not mean making yourself feel something. You're already feeling it. We're talking about observing what you are already feeling. Give yourself permission to feel it. That is the big thing that I learned, was to give myself permission to feel it. It was hard to fathom for me. But sometimes we don't give ourselves permission to feel. And sometimes we find ourselves in a loop. An example for me, I feel exhausted, but I have to keep going. I have too much to do. I have too much responsibility to stop. I feel guilty for not doing enough. I have to suck it up, buttercup. And then I push my feelings down. But what if we give ourselves permission to feel exhausted, to feel angry, to feel anxious, or any of those? It's not comfortable, but it's already there. Here's an encouraging thing about our feelings. They aren't us. We feel exhausted, but we are not the exhaustion. We feel angry, but we are not anger. We feel anxious, but we are not our anxiety. We tend to treat these things as our identity, but they are not. We pay more attention about what is happening in our bodies than what we do feel. And just to give an example, here's my hand. I have struggled with pain and immobility for most of my life. But I'm not the pain or immobility that I feel in my hand. It's not me. It's just what I feel. Another example is maybe you have a stomach ache. Oh, why do you have a stomach ache? You could probably pinpoint it. It could be this, or, oh, it came from that. What we feel in our bodies is a reaction to something happening to it. Our feelings do the same thing. They are reactions to something. They are reactions to our thoughts. See, our feelings tell us something. I am feeling this way. Why? Okay, here's what I've been thinking. It is easier to observe those thoughts when we let ourselves feel those feelings. Now, some of us don't want to. I didn't want to. The very feelings that I had been pushing down for a long time, and now I don't get to do that. Well, how about approaching it this way? You have permission to feel them. Give yourself that permission. You feel exhausted? Feel exhausted. It's okay. Take care of yourself. You feel angry? You have permission to feel angry. Don't judge it. It's valid. Ask yourself what's behind that anger. What's it telling you? In the process of balancing, we are not forcing you to feel a certain way. Just observe what you already feel. Give yourself permission. When you give yourself permission, you are able to stop suppressing those feelings that are already there. Now, I say able to stop. For me, knowing that I'm able to stop suppressing them, sometimes I have to remind myself that. But when you stop suppressing them, you have the space to be able to observe what you're reacting to. You have the space to ask yourself what the trigger is and to balance it. Also, give yourself permission for how little or how much you can handle today. And there's no guilt or shame in that. It is okay to accept where you are right now. And that's part of being present. Permission. Give it to yourself. If this resonates with you and you want to see if the process is a good fit for you, click the link below.